Oh no, more Warframe. How can it be? Well, the answer is nice and straightforward. I completely forgot to record a video today. To be fair, a lot of stuff that was supposed to happen today didn't happen. Like, a lot. So I'm sorry that I'm not living up to the prospected order of doing things, but there were supposed to be more videos, and there were not. So, sue me. Just sue me. See if I care. Yeah, I do feel sorry. I do feel somewhat disappointed and upset over the fact that I couldn't do what I wanted to do today. I wanted to do another video on the secret ending, actually. I wanted to get that done.
This is a mobile defense mission.
You know how it goes.
You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared.
Why is this part here? Like, I understand it's like, oh, it's a thematic. But this really adds nothing. There's no reason to have this whole section. Of like, you just go to a place and nothing exciting happens.
Keep moving.
How exciting.
None of the scanners
How
have
video
detected
game.
you.
Wow, why did I not fly up? There we go.
We have got to find a
I
terminal.
really need to do something about the Chinraga. It's a fine weapon. It just doesn't have that punchy oomph that you kind of want.
Location reached. Drop me and defend our position.
Whoops. Whoops.
I'm in,
Whoops. Whoops.
This will take a moment.
Ah, my sensitivity's out of whack. It always does that for some reason. I don't know when it does it, or like what the trigger is, but it happens from time to time. Ow. Why does, like, so the whole point of Atlas is he can't be knocked around. Yet for some god-awful reason, the rollers can sort of knock him about.
Still working on
Which
it.
really just kind of makes Atlas feel like a chump. You know, I don't play Atlas to feel like a chump. Or to suffer terrible sensitivity issues that make it impossible to aim. Ugh. I think about it, I should probably augment this build by having a faster sidearm instead of a slow sidearm. Wow, this defense position fucking sucks.
Area completed. Move on.
Like, that's just thoroughly unpleasant. But yeah, I've just been busy with my personal things, trying to take care of my mental health.
And get ready to defend.
Because I'm trying to pay attention to things that might or may not be happening.
I'm in, Tenno.
And I want, like, security, to know for certain that that's what I'm feeling and that's what I want. And that means that I have to pay attention, because you don't just become a choir boy, kids. Don't let anyone fool you that that's just a 1, 2, 3 decision. It's life-changing. Or becoming a dog, for that matter. You don't just become a dog. That's weird. Why did I get Telerium? Seriously, though, I thought you got those only in, like, archery missions. Whatever. Punch them, dudes.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
But yeah. God, this is so frustrating, because the sensitivity is higher than we used to. I don't like this. Like, it just feels slippery now. It just feels all googly eyes. I don't like googly eyes. Like, especially with a high-precision weapon like this, it's just frustrating. I'd expect it more, but at the same time, I know that these people do the weirdest updates. Like, I'll show you a weird update that's like, why did you do this now? Why is now the time that this update happens? So you know how there's like little icons to tell you, oh, this mission's that dude, and this mission's that dude? They recently added an icon for Orican, which is like, what? You do know that, like, graphics UI design is, like, usually one of the first things to get finished? Like, that's not something that happens this late?
Upload me and prepare to
Especially not since the symbol's, like, very straightforward. Like, okay, that's a very straightforward symbol.
I'm in,
I don't see why that took you this long to make that. Then again, there goes a lot more into UI design than you think there does. Great, now I'm stuck underwater. What a great way to design a level, huh? Is to have this random-ass pool of water. No one's gonna go in the fucking water, though. That's the thing that gets me, is no one wants to go in the fucking water. It's not a fun feature. It dilutes the experience by adding unnecessary transitions. Also, make the fucking rollers not budge Atlas around. It just looks like such a chump. It's like I could take a rocket to the face, but now there's a ball rolling at me. Wah, wah. He just gets so sad, and he's like, no. He's nipping at my heels. Just pulls his little feeties up and goes, no, not my heels. Like a bitch. Atlas, you are probably the most broad-shouldered individual I've seen in my life. Look at those shoulders. They're so broad. His neck's huge. And this tiny baby ball just knocks him over. Also, they apparently nerfed the Bombard and the Napalm, who I hate, with a passion. Passion. There is nothing quite like passion.
The odds were against us, Tanner, but we did it.
Were the odds against us?
Complete. Undetected large security force heading your way.
Well, they're late.
It's the Veneer.
As they say on the runaway, guys, the train is late. I feel that a lot of things can be late. Hun-ho. I want to say hun-ho. Hey ho! Hey ho! But that's that. Not a long video today, but as I said, I do like to do daily videos. I like to keep you up to date. You might say, oh no, you're dead. I'm not dead. Stop posting on Reddit. This man died. Do not mourn him, for he is a jerk. That's mean. I guess I got to Luring because it's technically an Archer mission, because the game has this really weird definition of it, and it's like, here's Archwing. Like, it never does anything. It never adds anything to the mission to have Archwing components. It just makes me go, wow, I get to go in the water, and it takes forever to get around to go, and it's not exciting. Like, Archwing missions never feel threatening. Like, it's usually the fucking things around me that get destroyed. As in the capture objective, which feels significantly weaker for some reason. Probably because of the 360-degree problem. Like, Archering just needs a... Like, they're like, Melee needs... No, Melee worked fine. If anything needs an overhaul, just work on the Archering stuff, man. But, I'm not a professional expert. I don't know the things, so I shouldn't judge. What I do want to say is that this just looks bad. This was, like... I don't know why the UI elements are getting updates and overhauls. Like, apparently these were originally, like, little... What were they called? They were little symbols. Like, they were little, No, these were little... They were 1, 2, 3 symbols. Which is like, okay. You could do it that way. Okay, so we don't have an Orkin mission. That's kind of sad, because then I could show you the thing. No Orkin missions at all, huh? Used to be no icon, now it's like a little bleep bloop bloop. I just did that mission. I want to get another Warframe. I still haven't upgraded Titania, though. Or ranked out Titania. I got all my mastery points. Man. I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. But I want to say something. There's like something at the tip of my tongue. You know what? How about we just call it here? Tomorrow I'll do something, I promise. I pinky super duper mega ultra promise. Today was just a weird day. We were going to do roleplay, then Como showed up and Como was tired, and I was like, okay, if Como's going to be tired, we're not going to do this because it's going to be a mess. And I'd rather not have a mess of a session over a nice good session. That's later. And then after that, I just kind of procrastinated a whole bunch. Because I didn't know what I wanted to do, and then I was like, okay, I want to do this. And it's like, uh-oh, SpaghettiOs, I'm out of time. Wah-wah. And that was sad. It was sad beans for all. It was very sad beans. But that's just how it goes sometimes, kiddos, kids and cadets. This is how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you can take a nuclear bomb to the face and not flinch, and sometimes a little baby boy just bumps into your ankle. You're like, no!